Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to do a sample reading for you. It's a rune reading from this rune casting kit, Unlock Your Past, Present, and Future with the Ancient Power of Runes. This is by Spicebox, and I did a review of this product, this kit, so if you want to look that up on my playlist, it should be on Divination 101 Have You Tried This playlist, I believe. Okay, and so I'll put that for sure in the description box in case I said that wrong. But anyway, what's nice about this rune casting kit is it has 4 spreads that it comes with. There's 2 of these. They're kind of like dry erase boards, and I picked one. I picked the Thor'S hammer spread that we can do. So it has 9 positions, and if you want to learn how to do this spread, grab your pencil and paper. Put me on pause for a minute. Grab a pencil and paper, and I'll tell you each position and what it means. But not only can you do this with runes, you can do this with tarot cards, and you can also do this with oracle cards, which is really cool. So even if you don't have runes, you may want to write it down for that, for a card spread. All right, so this rune number 1 will be, what mask do you show to the world? And this is, of course, you can create your own spreads as well for runes and cards, of course. And this spread is supposed to be harnessing the energy of Thor. Okay, so number 1 again, what mask do you show the world? Number 2, what fears are within you? Number 3, what are you seeking? Number 4, how should you best approach this? Number 5, what do you hope to become? Number 6, what is stopping you? Number 7, what is your destiny? Number 8, what do you need to learn to find your true self? And number 9, what is your true self? All right, now in case you didn't get all those, I will say them again as we go along. I think I went pretty quickly through that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for each position, a rune for each position. So all the runes are in here, all 24 of them. Usually the sets come with 25 and one is a blank rune, but I don't believe this set comes with a blank rune. So I'm going to choose a rune for each position, and then we will do the reading. So if you were led to watch this video, this reading may have a message for you, or the message may be, hey, you need to do this reading with your runes, or you need to do this with a tarot or oracle deck. All right, so I'm just going to start laying them out as they come to me. I'm not looking at them. I'm just pulling them out of the bag. And I'll tell you what they all are and then what they mean and how. And I'd love to hear in the comment section how accurate this is for you. Okay, and 9. Now, the nice thing is this kit comes with a little dry erase marker, so I could actually draw the runes on the little space for a rune, but I don't really see any reason to do that right now, so we're not going to do it. But I think I might be able to raise this up a bit by putting it on the box, and maybe you can see it a little better. Let's see if that helps. Ah, there we go. Okay, that seems better. Huh. All right, very good. So again, rune 1 is, what mask do you show the world? And that rune is Hagalaz, which means hail. And the divinatory meaning is a challenge. So what mask do you show the world? Here's what it says. Challenges are occurring in your life. These are not to be feared, but to be embraced. A hailstorm may seem daunting, but if you catch a hailstone, you will realize it is only water and nothing to be feared. So it is with challenges. Grit your teeth, Fire up your determination and face the challenges head on in the assurance that they are just stepping stones to the realization of your dream. Every challenge comes to teach. Remember, the greater the challenge, potentially, the more wisdom you can acquire once you have overcome the obstacles in your path. So the mask that you show the world may be one of someone who meets their challenges head on, and you appear to be fearless. You show yourself as a fearless person who meets your challenges head on. And that may be a mask because maybe you're not always fearless inside, okay? And that's perfectly normal. But let's say you are showing the world the face that of a person who meets their challenges head on. All right, number 2. But what fears are within you? And that rune is Awaz. Okay, and it means transformation. So what fear is within you is, hold on, I lost my page. I don't have all of these memorized. So what fears are within you? It says, this is a time of transformation, a time to let go of the old and embrace the new. And that can be scary. It's a time of death, the dying of the past, and it is also a time of new beginnings, new life, and new dreams. The only constant is change, and if you want to make a quick and efficient progress on your path, you have to learn to embrace change instead of resisting it. To resist change is to risk stagnation, to risk becoming stuck at the point of spiritual death instead of walking forward toward the new birth. Don't be afraid. Change is scary, but if you remain true to yourself and keep to your path, you will soon find yourself basking in the fresh sun of new enlightenments. So right now, it seems like right now you're fearing change. There's some sort of change coming upon you that you're a bit afraid of right now. All right, number 3, what are you seeking? So far, you're showing yourself to the world as someone who meets challenges head on, but inside you're a little bit afraid of change. You're afraid of something changing. All right, so number 3 is Gabo. The rune is called Gabo, and it means a gift. And that is the answer to what are you seeking? Okay, so you are seeking a spiritual gift. A gift is coming to you, and this presents you with a choice. You can either accept or reject it. If you choose to accept it, you must be prepared to give in return. Everything has its price, but with spiritual gifts, the cost is always worth it in the end. It is up to you to find the balance between giving and receiving and to learn the lesson of responsible giving. You must learn when to give and who to give to. It is not appropriate to give to everyone indiscriminately, for there are those who do not wish to receive, so giving to them is a waste of energy and an abuse of your own gifts. So, what you're seeking is some sort of spiritual gift, but what you need to keep in mind with that spiritual gift, you are going to, if you accept it, you need to be prepared to give in return. All right, number 4, how should you best approach this? And that rune is Nauthiz. 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 And it means need. What we want and what we need in our lives are often two completely different things. If you want to be strong, you will need to examine your weaknesses. This creates a paradox. You have a vision of being strong, and yet all you see are weaknesses. It is only when you realize that the weaknesses need to be faced and turned into strengths that you will begin to understand the difference between wants and needs. To achieve your wants, you often need to experience the very opposite of your wants. To be strong, you must first experience weakness. To find your path, you must first lose it. To be beautiful within, you must first face up to and deal with your ugly inner side. All right, so how should you go about? This is interesting. So the question is, hold on. I'm so sorry. Where did it go? Probably have all this figured out by the time I find the page again. All right, so you want to receive a spiritual gift. So what you first have to do according to... Oh, wait, I said the wrong thing. My bad. Oh, my gosh, I said the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. What are you seeking is 3. What are you seeking? Number 4 is Berkana. That was not... I said the wrong thing. No wonder I lost my page. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me find that one. Berkana means birch tree. Berkano in here. And, okay, so this is an exciting time of new beginnings and fresh adventures, a time of great activity and energy. This is a time to sow seeds, but remember, the harvest is still a long way off. Do not expect to see immediate rewards for your efforts, as new ideas need nurturing and feeding before they'll bear fruit. This is a time to make sure that the past is truly put in its place. If one has learned all the lessons that the past has had to teach, it needs never be revisited. It can be left behind, and one can venture forth with boldness to embrace new pastures. This is also a good time to think about a spiritual spring cleaning, clearing away the old to make way for the new. Okay, this is perfect. You're seeking a spiritual gift, and how should you approach it is by doing a spiritual spring cleaning. Get rid of the old to make way for the new. Review the lessons of the past. What have you learned? And are you ready to move on? All right, so very cool. Clearing away how you should approach you want this spiritual gift, so what you need to do is need to clear away the old to make room for the new. All right, good. I'm glad I figured out that I was wrong on that one. All right, number 5. What do you hope to become? All right, let's go back to that one, which is Thor'S. And it means need. So the question number 5 again is, what do you hope to become? Okay. So you are getting exactly what you need at this moment to allow you to make the best progress on your spiritual path. Everything is how it's meant to be. It may appear to be the very opposite of what you want, but the state is not permanent. It's merely a series of lessons that must be learned so you can make the transition from negative to positive. You need to have total acceptance of what has happened in the past, to keep your mind fixed on where you want to be while trusting that everything in the present is meant to be there. It is to be learned from. The past is just a memory. The future is a dream. The present is the only place where you can have influence. It is the place in which you exist. Okay, so now this is what do you hope to become? Okay, so you are hoping, according to this rune, you are hoping to become a more spiritual person. You are hoping to become positive. And you need to, in order to do this, accept the past, and you want to be a positive person, be a positive influence on everything around you. Learn from the past. Okay? And then number 6, which is this one, is what is stopping you from becoming that positive spiritual person that you want to be. And that rune is, what is stopping you is, not that one. Okay, Thor'S, and its meaning is thorn. So what is stopping you? Okay, you have the power within you to face anything that might cross your path. Like we already talked about that. Fear nothing, for you have the authority to claim your destiny. Let no one deter you from your search for the truth. Hold fast to your birthright. Be a spiritual being, but always remember to keep your feet firmly on the ground. Spiritual authority brings power, and is up to you to use that power in an unselfish and loving way. Power can corrupt if you do not have a true and honest heart. You should never need to tell others of your authority. Knowing that you have it should be enough. To utilize the power of this rune fully, you must first master the ego. Spiritual authority, like strength, is a power that is designed to help you keep on your path, and not a power to exert over others for selfish ends. So it looks like what is stopping you from becoming the spiritual person that you want to be, maybe there's a little bit of ego stuff going on, okay? And I say that with no judgment whatsoever because I have the same thing. We all have to deal with that. So you may just have a few ego issues to deal with. You may be letting someone deter you from the truth. And keep your feet firmly on the ground. Don't get carried away with it. Being a spiritual person can be very exhilarating, but remember, keep your feet on the ground and always have a true and honest heart. Okay, number 7. What is your destiny? And that, your destiny is... Othala, and this means focus and freedom. This is a time to refocus. Fix your dream firmly in your mind, trusting that your thoughts will attract the energies that you need to make your dream a reality. Concentration is needed if you're to read all the signs that are appearing before you. Allow whatever must happen to proceed unhindered. Do not try to force issues. Your dream is like a dove sitting on the palm of your hand. If you try to possess it or keep hold of it, you risk killing it. So your destiny is to have your dream come true. That is so cool. Your destiny is to have your dream come true. But it is going to only come true is if you let everything proceed unhindered. Don't try to force the issues, and keep your dream firmly in your mind, trusting that your thoughts will attract the energies you need to make the dream a reality, and your destiny is for that to happen. All right, and then number 8, what do you need to learn to find your true self? And that is this rune, which is Isa. Let me make sure that is the Isa. Isa. It means ice. Hold on. Okay, Isa, and it is number 8. What do you need to learn to find your true self? Things appear to be at a standstill, and this is not a time to try to force movement. Patience and wisdom are called for. Patience because you will have to wait until things change externally before you can proceed. And wisdom because you need to decide how best to use your waiting time. This is not the time to be abandoning your dreams. On the contrary, this is an opportunity for you to reaffirm them. This is a time for contemplation and preparation, not for depression and regrets. Be sure that things will change as surely as winter changes to spring and then to summer. So what you need to learn in order to find your true self is you need to learn to be patient and wait for things to come as they are meant to come and when they are meant to come. You need to learn to like I said, you need to learn to be patient. You need to learn to have wisdom, and you need to decide how best to use your waiting time to your advantage by contemplation, maybe meditation. All right. To find your true self, you need to learn patience and also wisdom. Okay. And then the last one, what is your true self? And that rune is, what is your true self? And that is, let's see. I think the hardest thing about having so many runes is that not knowing the meaning. It's just hard. Once you know the meanings, it'll be easy for you to do this and connect it all together. All right, so number 9, what is your true self? And that rune is Kinaz, and it means a torch. You are coming into a new understanding of life and its meaning. New insights await you, but this is not a time for complacency. You must use this new understanding or it will be worthless to you. Always look for ways in which you can use your insights for the good of yourself and others. Enlightenment is like a jug of fine wine. It must be poured out before it can be refilled. Do not be fooled into thinking that enlightenment is your goal in life. It is not. It is the starting point of an adventure of learning that, if followed with a true heart, will show you great wisdom and understanding. So your true self, let me see that. Okay, so number, I don't know why it's so hard for me to keep the page. Okay, what is your true self? Your true self is an enlightened being. Your true self is a person who understands life and its meaning. Your true self is someone who uses your understanding to help others, to help yourself and others. And your true self is being a person of great wisdom and understanding, as long as you can keep your ego in check. And like I said, we all have that issue. All right, friends, that was, I'm sorry I don't know these runes well enough to go quickly through it, but I think you got the idea. Again, this was Thor's hammer spread, and I'll go over the positions one more time. Number 1 was, what mask do you show the world? Number 2, what fears are within you? Number 3, what are you seeking? Number 4, how should you best approach this? Number 5, what do you hope to become? Number 6, what is stopping you? Number 7, what is your destiny? Number 8, what do you need to learn to find your true self? And number 9, what is your true self? All right, again, that was the Thor's Hammer spread using the rune casting kit by Spice Box. And if you'd like to see the review of this product, it is in the Divination 101 Have You Tried This playlist. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.